Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth, me BANTO. We're back in our town, Birka, and today guys we are gonna continue with the building, designing, improving our town overall, and at the moment we're building a couple of houses. We also are doing a big building over here, and we also are placing a couple of different trees around, and life is pretty good in our town for now. So today I want to focus a little bit more on how powerful equipment we have in town, because people are super duper busy with building things, so I think we should give them a little bit of a rest. They will be building, but we're not going to give them more work at least. So let's have a little look here. A trader approaches your town. We're going to check this one out first. Hello Birka, I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two. If you are interested, if you make me 11 bolt of leather, I'll be back in 2 days and I might be able to get you 1 leather-bound chest. In exchange, sounds good? Definitely not. Gonna decline that one. That's a very bad offer. Very bad. Okay, so we're gonna go through our soldiers. So we have, for the moment, 3 different arches. And if one of you guys want to name our little bunny here, Rokala, feel free to do so. So we can check the equipment. So Rokala has a long bow, spiky quiver. And here we can see Mata has some upgraded Iron Watchman armor, and I'm not entirely sure if we can equip that on the bunny people. We may be able to do so. But we can see we have a recurve bow here, a spiky quiver once again. So what we want to do here is to change from spiky quiver and go for an... Okay, we don't have it. There's like a burning quiver that you can use as well that causes fire damage. So we definitely want to have one that does that. And then we have a bronze northern crossbow. So let's start with our archers first and see what we can do with them to begin with that. So, an Iron Watchman armor. And I wonder, let's see, are they named like that? That might be the only one. So I'm gonna make one more of those at the very top. Then we're gonna see if we are able to do any more crossbows. So no crossbows in here, and which one is the best one we can do? Composite northern bow. Okay, so we can make 2 of those. That should be good. 32 damage with a core made of bone and muscle fiber. The stretch allows for powerful arrows, the hunter, and hunt as one. That's awesome. So for making better crossbows, we have to do that in the engineer if there are any better, but it might be the best one we can actually have for now. Seems to be the best one. Ah, here's actually one. The steel northern crossbow got 42 in damage, but we need to be a level 5 engineer to make that. So I'm gonna queue to do 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using 2, but I'm gonna be crafting 2 of those. So we need to do a bit of work before we can get to that. So I think we're level 3 at the moment. So let's see if we can craft something to get up some levels. Maybe a bronze portcullis could be kind of good. They require a lot of different resources, but we might have use for them as well. So I'm gonna make 4 of those. And let's see, then we may... I think we're gonna need to queue up more iron gears. I'm just gonna queue up to do 8 at the very end down there. And then let's do the same with bronze gears. And we can make more clamp traps as well. I'm gonna make 4 new ones of those. And then let's make sure inside of here with the blacksmith that we are melting things. So we're running kind of low on iron ore, so we might want to buy some or mine some. And let's see here as well, a copper ingot we're very low on, and it seems we have to do a few of those. So let's set up to maintain, let's say, like 8 of those and maybe 8 tin as well. And we're gonna keep them at the very bottom, so whenever they're not busy with anything else, we will be making a few of those. So let's see if we can get a good merchant that might be selling some good resources that we need for our blacksmith. Okay, here we have some copper. Let's buy some copper. Let's buy some tin. Seems to be no iron ore. Let's buy the last piece of copper. There we go. And maybe a bit more stone. I think we may need that. And we can maybe sell a few things as well. Okay, there we go. Sold quite a few things. Okay, no luck with iron. So let's see here. We have mined out a bit of iron in the past. Let's see if we can find a vein for that. Got copper. Here down we got tin. And maybe where was that? Where we had... Oh, here, down here we have some... Here we have some iron ore. So let's go to the slice division. Let's lower this one a bit. Till we can find a position. There we are. So that should provide quite a bit of iron ore for us. And a little bit more like that. And if you want to not get a lot of stone, what we can do is to actually remove a bit. Because then we don't have to mine things we don't need, right? So that's a bit of time saving. That's pretty good. So now that we have had a little bit of look on our arches, let's have a look on our other professions. But it seems like this bunny could maybe equip that armor. Yeah. So let's see how this looks. Okay, kind of nice. I'm not sure if I like the white hoodie for them, but I guess it might be kind of nice. The band over here, the tea lover, he have a silver northern helmet, iron lamellar armor, lantern mace, so pretty well equipped. However, we could make this one. We have one queued up, so I'm gonna wait with that, I guess, for a bit at least. Ah, bronze hauberk. Don't we have better? I'm gonna make one of these helmets. Should be pretty easy to do that. And then we're gonna need two of the steel hauberk as well. And I think I will also queue up to do two in... iron maybe. Might be a bit quicker to do those, so let's go ahead and do that. Looks like we already are working on our steel northern helmet. Awesome. That's very nice. Let's see, are people helping around town? They are. They're being very effective. Awesome. Gotta love when people are doing so much around town, being super duper effective. We have 34 people living in here. It would be kind of fun to up the limit even a bit more. I'm gonna do that. This might be famous last words with upping the limit, so we're gonna go up to 36. So 2 more Hearthlings and see how that will run on my computer. It might run very bad, but we are gonna give that a try at least. For science, right? And it looks like we have to work a bit on the food. As you can see down here, we need to have a little bit more edibles. So let's see with our cook what we can do in here. How many cooks do we have at the moment? Is Danny the only cook in town? If he is, I think we may need to have another one. Okay, he seems like he's a solo cook. I don't want to have a solo cook. Let's see our current farmers. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna make Orlon and the Stang. He's gonna be my new second cook. That's gonna be great, and I think we may then need potentially also to do another spoon. Making better tools will make them work more efficiently, so that's a good thing to get. Okay, it looks like we need to make another little spoon, so we should have it in here with the blacksmith. It's gonna be one copper ingot, really cheap to make. Okay, there we go. So another thing we may want to do is to ensure that we have maybe 1 people or 2 people that do a bit of mining. We cannot do mining for now. only mining. That way we should be able to get a few things more done. And maybe we can have one worker that is not building. So that means they're gonna be like put ladders, they're gonna carry around resources, and being a good boy. And let's see here, we might want to move a few of these things around. So I'm doing a little bit of cleanup around town as well to make everything feel better. So I'm gonna put one of these little composting bins over here, and another one over there, and this one over here, and this one over here. Eventually we will be removing this road. I guess we could... Should we start on that? Could be fun. I feel like I'm in the mood for completing things. So we're gonna destroy this road. Gonna destroy this road. And I think this one will actually have to go. We're gonna have to chop that one down. Sorry little friend, you will have to go, because I have to make a road. Over here could be a potential place for a tree in front here. Maybe, let's see. If we go down to our seeds and look for Arctic pine tree, let's grow one up, but let's not make it big. Like, let's just put it out, and when it becomes closer to big, we will stunt the tree, and that hinders it from growing any further than the size it is currently. If we remember to stunt them. We didn't stunt these trees, so you can see those are stuck. They will never grow bigger than they are, so that's what we wanted, right? So let's keep working then, and we're gonna do a road. So I'm gonna grab a color. Let's grab maybe the middle, like this one. And my roads for this town, I don't want them to be looking like, wow, that's perfectly, exactly matching everywhere. I want it to almost look a little bit chaotic. Maybe not chaotic, that's maybe a little bit too much, but I don't want the roads to be straight and looking like that, looking like rectangles. That's not gonna be nice, so I like to add a few little spaces and places where I throw in a few little extra blocks to break up the flatness of our roads. So I think that makes it look a little bit better. That's what I prefer. So in the middle we're gonna do a little bit of these bright spots. So I'm keeping the middle very bright, and surrounding those tiles we are gonna be doing like a mix that is close between both colors. And then we can have maybe a few little patches with darker colors. And we have a pretty, I guess a pretty basic road. So let's build that one. Now we're giving them even more building things to do. So that's gonna be great. And this road is gonna lead up to our little sawmill over here, right? So let's continue with our project. So I'm gonna grab the same way as before. And I'm doing these in sections, because that way we can destroy one section if we're not satisfied with it, then we don't have to redo the entire thing. And it just saves a bit of time. Let's go ahead and destroy this road as well, because I think it's gonna be in the way. But before we go any further, let's check this one out. Crystal charging. Greetings, kind humans. As you know, we live underground. Because of that, we rely on Amberstone, our namesake material, for many things. Amberstone can absorb many kinds of energy, sunlight being one of them. And these stones here, they have lost their glow. How can we help you? Charging them is simple. Just place them anywhere in the sunlight or moonlight, and they will gather energy on their own. The only issue is that the creatures tend to be attracted to the Amberstone at night. So either prepare to defend against them, or be sure to take the crystal down before nightfall. Yeah, we can do that. Splendid! I laid a charging stone by your banner. I'll return for them once they have been deployed and gathered light for long enough. Sunlight or moonlight, it all comes from the same place. So we're gonna put down the charging stone. That means we will be getting attacked if we lead them up, but we're gonna do that. We're not gonna micromanage putting them up and down and so on. And we will gather it all day pretty much. But let's see, I'm gonna put this one right in front of our beautiful monument, our font of summer. So back to our beautiful little road, and let's do a little bit of coloring. And I highly recommend to sometimes try to pause your game if you don't want to get distracted by things going on. I highly recommend to sometimes pause it. I tend to forget it myself, but it helps quite a bit sometimes. Another thing we can do here is to add a few of these to make it seem like there are a few patches of stone. There we go. And then we can continue with a road that would lead up all the way to the sawmill. And maybe we don't want this road to go straight down to this road, but maybe we want to be like that, and outside of our wood storage over there, we might be curving and bending this a bit like so, and then we are kind of like coming down here into a little bit of a bend, like so. So here we have some problem, and I think it may be related to the log piles. So I'm gonna move them away for now. Sometimes the collision can be a little bit odd. I'm not sure if that is what it is, but I can't really see anything other that it could be. It would be if it stretches underneath the building, but I don't think we do. I can also see one thing that it could be. It could be that because we only have, because see under this, right? We only had 2 blocks, and that means a Hearthling can't stand there. So even though I move them, it might not work. And if that's the case, then I guess I do have a solution. So what we can do then, maybe, I think it should work, right? It depends on how the game wanna do it. Because we could mine this away, and then we can build it, because then we can already stand there. Okay, let's give this a go. Let's just remove one. So I think if I, let's see here, if I remove just under those, and there it works. So the reason, like I said, was because we didn't have enough space under there. But either we leave it like that, or we can try to dig down and then we will build it back. So we do have a couple of different options, but already looking better. I think it looks kind of okay. It's a little bit too much of the bright color compared to over here, I guess. So we will see. We might change it later on. But it's good that the dirt road does not look the same everywhere as well. So I think it's actually kind of good. And then we can remove this tiny little patch of road that we still have left over here. Level 5 farmer, and maybe we should get another farmer now, because we promoted one to be a cook, right? So Orlon is a cook. So maybe we should get a new cook, a new farmer, I mean. So I think Anda, our bunny, I think they can be farmers. Oh, they can't, okay. Archer, Mason, and Geomancer, okay. Jodis have a passion to be a cook, so maybe I can promote Jodis the farmer, later become maybe a cook, and we can swap some places, because that will keep our people happy, and happy people will be more productive people, so that's a good thing. And another thing that we were looking at briefly in the previous episode, so the fisher class can do a fishing place, kinda. I think I have crafted it already, most likely, if we have level up. Let's see with our fisher first. So we were making this one. a boat dock. And with this one, you put one at one side, and it creates another one at the other side. So if I would add one over here, it will add another one over here, and they can travel with the boats in between those two. But I see we still have to do a little bit of leveling, so I'm gonna queue up to do a few more of these. And I also see we need to get more wood very soon. So let's see if we can maybe buy some. And here we have some silkweed. I'm gonna buy a bit of that. Some cattail also. Okay, no luck with that. So we can just go and do some classic wood cutting as well, of course. So I'm gonna remove a few of the trees over at where our sheep are living. And a few more over here, so we don't have to walk too far away. So now we can see our small little tree here. We can already stunt it, but I think I'm gonna let it grow one more stage. And this one has been teleported up, so let's teleport it down again. That seems fair to me. So I can see that both our footmen now have the steel helmet on. That's awesome. That should help quite a bit. And I wonder if we have the gong crafted. Because I was gonna craft another of these gongs, the elite gongs, so we could put it out to mark our readiness for battle. So I don't think we have it, but let's have a look. Okay, so let's go to the blacksmith. So we need to make the decorative elite gong one to progress in the campaign, but first we have to find some kobold hats. And hopefully outside in the wilderness we will find some kobolds. Oh, here we have a little camp. But I don't think these guys have the hats for us, because I think there was only scout hats. But we can go out and defeat them and see what they got, I guess. Let's send troops over there. And let's look around. There might be a few more camps around. They're kind of easy to spot because you got this smoke and light and everything. Ah, are they inside of our town? Wow, did they spawn on the inside? I didn't expect them to spawn on the inside. Okay, we're dealing with them. Archie level 6, awesome. So let's see if we can go up there to the camp and deal with those guys. And hopefully if we can, we might end up getting some hats that we need to craft the gongs with. It's really getting big now. Look at the smoke from that one. Isn't that lovely? Lovely cozy fireplace smoke. That looks so nice. We actually have two different ones in that one. I'm not sure if they placed it yet, but there are two different ones. Like one straight and one like that. Ooh, we got snow. Autumn ends in just 4 days, and then we will have winter season, and that's gonna be a long season. The winter is really long in the Arctic biome, which makes sense. So it's gonna be a cold this season coming up soon. Ah, some invaders up here. Oh, I think that one has an elite hat. I think they should have. There's like one purple and there's one red as well. And the green one I think is the scout hats. But you have to put a ladder to be able to get up there. And look at Roloff, he's barely losing any health at all. He's standing strong in battle, solo fighting these guys. Okay, there we go. One more guy over here, let's deal with him. Awesome. There we go. I wonder if we destroyed entire camps. It kind of looks like we did. And it feels like my game started to run super smooth. Apparently, I don't know why. Maybe that was because I destroyed the camp. I don't really know. Because now the bar down here isn't showing so much in S-star. Before it was showing like 40-50%. Now it's down to 0 sometimes. That's awesome. So, hopefully we get someone to come up here and build a ladder. Looks like we have Danny the Stung coming up to build a ladder. And let's see if we can get him a better name, a better title. The extraordinary crafter, that sounds better, right? The extraordinary, actually. Or maybe the excellent crafter. Extraordinary, let's go with that. Okay, now I think we can reach the camp. I think they were around here, wasn't they? I wonder, did they maybe despawn? I think they maybe despawned. That's unlucky. Okay. That's strange. I guess they despawn. There will be some new camps soon again, anyway. So hopefully by then we'll find the hats we need. But now I think we can let them all go back to town again. But wow, look at that, the winter months is coming up now. Looking kinda cool during the winter though, I like it. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was really fun to do this one, and I'm really happy to be back, more active now on YouTube again. I know I've been very infrequent lately, but I'm really happy to be back again. So I wish you all a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you guys soon again. So thanks for watching today's episode, and have a great rest of the day, guys. Take care, have a good one.